Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and this time I've brought you my gameplays using TYPHLOSION in the Great League. The team I'm running is going to be Trevenant in the lead and Altaria and TYPHLOSION at the back. Well, this team has some weaknesses like Mantines and Pelipers, like you got TYPHLOSION and Trevenant in the same team, and Trevenant against those Pelipers and Mantines is not great for Trevenant. And this team also might be weak against Altaria as well, and also stuff like Bastiodon, but we have won every single team that contains Altaria, Bastiodon, or Pelipper or Mantines. These are going to be some very interesting battles, and I hope you will enjoy this content. So sit back, relax, and watch the full video. So without any further ado, let's start the video. TYPHLOSION in the Open Great League, let's go! And it's a very bad lead for us in the very first game, Altaria against our Trevenant. Now, just go straight for the Shadow Ball, that's what I like to do. And let's see if they decide to shield this one or not. And they decide to shield this one. The thing is, if they don't get to, if they don't throw, then... yeah, if they throw here, so I shield this one and then I will get to the Shadow Ball, however. Now, let's see if they decide to shield this one. And they don't decide to go 2 shields down, so I come in with my Altaria to snipe with fast moves, but they come in with their Registeel, keeping some health, a little bit of health in their Altaria. I'm not going to shield any move from here. This is going to be Zap Cannon, and it didn't debuff us, so I throw the Moonblast here. And, yeah, why would they shield, right? So the thing is, I'm still gonna, I'm gonna let my Altaria go, and I'm still not gonna shield. So, yeah, they threw the Focus Blast, even a Focus Blast knocked from that range. I come in with my TYPHLOSION, get ahead on energy. That's what I like to do, right? Get ahead on energy. And they had a Toxic Rogue at the back. I throw the Blast Burn, and they caught it into their Altaria, which is really bad. Big move caught there. And yeah, I throw another Blast Burn against this guy. I could have thrown the Thunder Punch because they would have shielded it, right? So it doesn't really matter because after one more Incinerate, they will be in Thunder Punch range. So I shield this Mud Bomb, and yeah, we'll get to the Thunder Punch. They will get knocked out from this Thunder Punch. This is enough from that range, so we take the victory there. And moving on to another battle, it's going to be very bad lead again. Talonflame against our Trevenant. I come in with my Altaria and they bring in their Azumarill. Bad for us, really bad. I was like, hey, what's happening, man? Come on. And I throw the Moonblast now. The reason I like to throw Moonblast is Moonblast has got a very less chance of debuffing the attack of opponent. And if I was able to drop the attack there, I would have tanked a little bit more comfortably the Ice Beam that this Azumarill would throw against my Trevenant. And yeah, now, well, I can still tank an Ice Beam, but this Ice Beam would put me so low that even one Incinerate might have taken me out. So yeah, a debuff there would have been very nice. They shield the Seed Bomb there. I let the Ice Beam go, and they come in with their Talonflame. Now, before the Incinerate registered, I come in with my TYPHLOSION and I shield. Now, the thing is, the best thing about Thunder Punch is, you will know, we'll win this match. Now, yeah, we had the shield advantage, right? But they had the energy advantage. So I try to match their energy every time I throw, and I throw 2 more to throw this Thunder Punch to knock them out. So let's see if they decide to come in back with their Azumarill, and they come in with their Azumarill. I throw the Thunder Punch. The problem is with this Thunder Punch, it still doesn't knock them out. So they had a Registeel. I come in with my Trevenant. They bring in their Registeel. I throw the Shadow Ball. The good thing here is their fast move. That's gonna do nothing, and they have to throw the energy. They are forced to throw the energy here. Now I was worried. Mine is not Shadow TYPHLOSION. Mine is normal. And 3 Incinerates wouldn't be enough, but 2 was enough, so I was wrong there. And yeah, I couldn't throw the Thunder Punch there, but I threw the Blast Burn. And yeah, we take the victory there. And moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Victreebel Shadow. So I was thinking this might be Victreebel and Bastiodon and Wigglytuff, the Toxic line. And they try to catch the Shadow Ball into their Wigglytuff, which would have been resisted, but it is a normal, neutral move. seed bomb, so I come in with my Typhlosion. So the thing with normal Typhlosion here is I can tank whatever they can throw pretty comfortably and get ready with back-to-back. So even though I was over 100, I like decided to farm, because if I hadn't done that, if I had formed the energy, I wouldn't have been able to throw double blast burn against this Bastodon. And yeah, overconfident Bastodon users don't shield that blast burn. Didn't shield any of the blast burn. That did so much damage. Now they are forced to shield this one. This is going to be the seed bomb, not Shadow Ball. This is a bait, and that still would have been a good amount of damage. So I'm gonna shield this, and I was guessing them to like come in, but it was a lag in my end. I threw the seed bomb and they caught it into their Shadow Vic. I come in with my Altaria. Now at this point, Altaria has a lot of health. And it was too much health. It was too much health for my opponent. It's too much health for this Basti. So at this point, I was like, I've already won. Yeah, so they just surrender, and moving on to another game. It's gonna be Annihilate. Finally, a good lead. They bring in their Dugong, and I come in with my Typhlosion. So I'm like, I'm gonna shield this. So it was a drill run. There you go. Again, this is gonna be super effective. Now, if like you're gonna see, if this was Shadow Typhlosion, this Dugong would have been out with that Thunder Punch, and it still didn't knock them out because it's a normal one. So I'm 2 shields down, but not that big of a problem, because you're always gonna get shields. Not always, but you're gonna get shields with energy with Typhlosion. So I let them hit here, because if I had swapped there, I had to take Shadow Ball to either of my Pokemons. So that is why I let my Typhlosion go, and they had a Shadow D-Nair. It was a CMP. This Body Slam is not gonna knock us out. Like, yeah, I throw the Sky Attack here. Now I decide to undercharge. Undercharge because not risking them to get to the move. So yeah, we take the victory here after this Seed Bomb lands. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Steelix in the lead against our Trevenant, and again, we'll just go for the Shadow Ball. Let's see if they decide to shield or not, and this is going to be Psychic Fangs. And yeah, like a lot of Steelix in the leads are like shielding the Shadow Ball. They shield the Shadow Ball, alright. So I let my Trevenant go because what I want to do is get ahead on energy with my Typhlosion, and I don't shield this. Yeah, I don't shield this, and it was a breaking swipe. I farmed them completely down. I've got a lot of energy, and they had a Quagsire, and I swap into my Altaria, and they bring in their Ariados. Alright, Spider. Alright, Spider, there's nothing you can throw at me, right? Except these cross poisons. So take this super effective Sky Attack. And they decide to shield it. Now, I've got 2 shields. Now, I'm not shielding this Altaria. I know that I have a lot of energy in my Typhlosion, and that Quagsire can be out with 2 Blast Burns, even though my Altaria would be dead. And I was able to farm this thing completely down, so yeah, they decided to surrender. So GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Charger Bug. Alright, Charger Bug. We need to keep nickname for this Charger Bug as well. Like Quaggy for Quagsire, and what were the nicknames? Well, let's get back to the game. I throw the Shadow Ball and I try to catch the X-Scissor, but I fail there. And it's gonna be the Discharge, and they're not swapping. Alright, you're not swapping. I'm not gonna shield. I am gonna shield if they just keep throwing this Discharge, and I was like, oh, this is going to be the Discharge again, so I'm gonna shield. And a little bit of misplay by me. I was thinking that I would be able to farm them completely down, but I was wrong, and I go down with the Excisor. Coming with my Typhlosion because I like to get ahead on energy, and Typhlosion is so deadly. And they come in with their Toxicroak, so I throw the Thunder Punch and they shield it. So I come in with my Toxicroak, and they caught the Shadow Ball in their Leaky Tongue. Not good. Heavily resisted move caught by my opponent. Now, are they gonna farm me all the way down? So I throw this Seed Bomb. I reach the Seed Bomb. This is gonna do fine bit of damage. And the thing is, can I get to another Seed Bomb, please? Okay, I got to another Seed Bomb, and this is still not gonna knock them out. They're almost at the double here at this point. I think they have the double already. So I threw one Incinerate, and one more Incinerate would knock them out. I didn't shield the first Body Slam, and I shield this one. Incinerate already registered, they're gone, and I had to move for that Toxicroak, but it was a CMP. Was that a CMP or a lag? I don't know. I was like, it was such a close game, man. There. And another game, it's gonna be Toxa, and I throw the Shadow Ball straight because these guys don't shield the first move. So I land a Shadow Ball. Now, even though it's gonna be the Sludge Wave, this is still gonna knock me out. So I didn't shield, and it was the Brine, and I throw the Seed Bomb here. Let's see what they decide to do here. They decide to shield this one. All right, but they will get to the move before me. Next one, so I let this go because you guys know why. Because I want to get a lot of energy in my Typhlosion, but this time I'll have to shield. This is so much bulky Pokemon, and I shield this one, and now I have a lot of energy. Right, so they come in with their Cresselia. I have back-to-backs here. I throw the Blast Burn, and yeah, they don't shield it. I throw one more Incinerate and then bait them. Try to bait them. They're gonna shield this, right? Hey, come on, shield this. This is gonna be the Blast Burn, and they shield it. Now they're 2 shields down. We still got 1 shield. I come in with my Altaria, thinking that I can tank the super effective Moonblast, even though it's gonna be super effective. So I tank 1 there, and they're staying in. And they got a Venusaur at the back. At this point, I've already won this game. Right, this is going to be super effective Sky Tank connecting. And they cannot really. Sludge Bomb, they need to hit the Sludge Bomb here. And it's going to be the Frenzy. It wasn't even a Sludge Bomb. And I farmed them down. And I can just throw the Sky Attack to take the victory here. GG! So... and it's gonna be Pidgeot against my Trevenant. Very bad lead. And I come in with my Altaria, and they bring in the Dugong. I was like, what? What is this happening? Hard counter? And I was like... and their Pidgeot had Gust as the fast move. I'm like, this for the Icy Wind. They don't let me get to second Sky Attack there. Now... I come in with my Typhlosion because you guys know why. And yeah, I shielded, and it was the Icy Wind. And you're gonna see. I was completely hard countered throughout the game. They got Pidgeot against my Trevenant in the lead. I bring Altaria, they bring in their Dugong, and they've got a Mudboy against my Typhlosion. So I was completely hard countered here. Nothing I could do, man. So I was like, alright, I'll lose this game, but I still try to Thunder Punch this guy. Now they shield, and yeah. So I was like, okay, Brave Bird me, I'm going. So they threw the Feather Dance. The debuff Feather Dance is still not gonna do that much damage, because this is debuff now, and yeah, I like surrendered there. Alright, hands up, I surrender. Now this is gonna be Venu in another game. I throw the Shadow Ball, and then coming with my Altaria after tanking 1 Sludge Bomb from the Venu. They shield the Shadow Ball. Yeah, tank 1 Sludge Bomb and then come in with my Altaria. That's gonna be my gameplay here. That's what I do. So they bring in their Talon. Alright, they bring in their Talon against my Altaria. They've got a Venu, And they bring in Talon against my Altaria. They don't have an answer against Altaria. Alright. So I just threw the Sky Attack here. Tanking one, Fly. And yeah, they will get to another Fly. And you know what? I shield this. And I can do a little more. Then I threw the Sky Attack. No risking there. This will be able to. And they got Swampert at the back. Now I stay here and let them hit me. I know one Hydro Cannon is not going to be enough, and I'll get to Sky Attack. I knew that. And I threw the Sky Attack. Now I still let them farm me down. The reason is because I want my Typhlosion against that Venusaur and Trevenant against this guy, and I want them to throw the energy. And I still got the shield. I'm gonna shield this super effective Hydro Cannon 100%. I'm gonna shield this, and yeah, farm them down and throw the Blast Burn after one Incinerate, and this is gonna overkill the Venusaur. This is an overkill from this range. Yeah, it was quite low, so we take the victory there. It's gonna be Goodra in another game. Alright, Goodra. This guy doesn't have a charge move that does good against Trevenant, right? Only the fast moves are neutral, so the charge moves are either gonna be Aqua Tail or Thunder Punch or Power Whip. So yeah, I build up to Shadow Ball a little more than that, and then throw the Seed Bomb, and I successfully baited them, and I reached to my Shadow Ball before they farmed me down. So we won the switch and shield advantage both, and they come in with their Pelly and coming with my Altaria. So even though if it's gonna be Hurricane, I'm not gonna shield this. So I was thinking, oh, and they baited me. We didn't shield. I was thinking they had Goodra and they have Pelipper. So both the Pokemons are good against Typhlosion. Now I was thinking their third Pokemon, there's a chance that third Pokemon is not a Typhlosion counter. So yeah, they connect the Hurricane, and I come in with my Typhlosion. They are letting us farm them down. They're letting us farm more energy. I definitely shield the super effective Weather Ball, and they had Annihilate at the back. Now one Blast Burn is gonna be enough to knock this guy out, to one-shot this guy, and I have a Thunder Punch against that Pelly. Pelly Lady, right? That's the nickname we gave it. Pelly Lady. And yeah, moving on to another game, it's gonna be Charja. Again, throw the Shadow Ball. Let's see if they decide to shield or not. And I just, whether they shield or not, I tank one move here and try to catch another X Scissor in my Altaria. Now after one Volt Switch, after this Shadow Ball, after one Volt Switch, they will be at X Scissor. So I try to catch her, and I was successful there. I caught it. And alright, so they come in with their Tentacruel. Alright, Tentacruel. This is kind of cool. This is a water Pokemon, and I've got a Typhlosion at the back. So this is going to be Acid Spray. Yeah, that's an Acid Spray. Definitely we'll go for a Sky Attack. Why would we go for the resisted Moonblast, right? And they will throw another Acid Spray here. Now with this Acid Spray, it might not let us reach to the Sky Attack, and we did not get to the Sky Attack. There are two shields down. So I come in with my Trevenant, not Typhlosion, to get ahead on energy this time. And I throw the Seed Bomb because I didn't want them to have any chance of farming our Trevenant down and permanently debuff our Typhlosion, because it would be the only one from Pokemon we would have left. And they come in with they had a Vigoroth at the back. Alright. So we throw this Blast Burn. This is going to be enough for this guy. We still have two shields, and it's only the Charger Bug to get incinerated all the way down, and one more will take them out, and we take the victory there. And moving on to another game, it's going to be Pelipper, Pelly Lady. Alright, beautiful lady with the Pelly Lady. Alright, so build up to Shadow Ball, then throw the Seed Bomb. Get one shield. Alright, get one shield. And I know that one Weather Ball will knock me out from this range. And if it's a Weather Ball, I will get to the Seed Bomb there. And yeah, I throw the Seed Bomb. Wing Attack was registered, so after this Seed Bomb will go down. And they're quite low. This guy's got a lot of energy. That is why I bring in my Altaria, not Typhlosion, or else I would have to shield, and I don't want to shield. even if it's Hurricane. And they had a Colossire at the back. Now this Pokemon is a little tough to handle with our team. So I throw the Sky Attack against this Claudie. Wow, Claudie. Claudie is a nice nickname for Clodsire. You guys remember that, alright? I have a bad habit of not remembering. I have a bad habit of forgetting things, man. Claudie. Alright, I let my Altaria go. And I'm here with my 2 shields, Typhlosion. And I'm going to shoot whatever this guy's going to throw at me. So they come in with their Annihilate. And I throw the Blast Burn. Now, the thing is, I should have thrown the Thunder Punch here. They would have shielded. Yeah. Now I remember it. I had to shield this one. I could have thrown the Thunder Punch already to grab the shield and then throw the Blast Burn. Now this way I would have reached to the Thunder Punch here. Yeah, so bad luck. GG's. Cannot win them all, right? Cannot win them all. Moving on to another game, it's gonna be G-Fisk. Now for G-Fisk, if you're against Trevenant, you just go for Rock Slides, right? So just let them hit the first one here. And try to go straight for the Shadow Ball. Let's see. Most probably they don't shield. Yeah, they don't shield it. And before I reach my Seed Bomb, they'll definitely get to the Rock Slide here, which is still not gonna knock me out. I'll still get to the Seed Bomb, so I hit the Seed Bomb there. And they come in with their Venu. Now I come in with my Typhlosion, and they bring in their Altaria. Now if I had bring in my Altaria there, they would have come in with their Altaria, and it would have been great for us, but it's still fine. I throw the Thunder Punch at this. I will get to the second Thunder Punch. Let's see if they decide to shield this one or not. They shield that. They shield that, and they throw the move at us. I'm not gonna shield this. Sorry, Typhlosion, you're not gonna be the hero for this battle. The hero is gonna be Altaria, because we're gonna shield whatever this guy throws at us. Yeah. And farm them completely down and get to like double Sky Attack and take the victory here. Yeah, it's Venu versus Altaria. We win this already. We just shield it, and they try to bait us with the Frenzy Plant, but it doesn't really matter because a Sludge Bomb from this range would still not knock us out. So throw the Sky Attack. Let's go. I had a little bit of lag there. Wow, why is that? Why is that I'm having so much lag? As you can see, it didn't knock us out. We get to the Sky Attack, and this is going to be enough to take this Venu out. Alright, GG's. And moving on to another battle, it's going to be Umbreon against our Traveler very badly. Coming with my Altaria. They come in with their Hypno. Alright, if this Hypno's got Ice Punch, then it's going to be a little bit difficult for us. Not a little bit, actually a lot difficult for us. That's a double super effective move. But anyways, I threw the Sky Attack, and they decide to shield. Alright. So I know that I can survive another Thunder Punch. We will get to the Sky Attack. I drew some extra Dragon Breaths there. And definitely they'll come in here with their Umbreon. So I flipped the switch, and we had this shield advantage as well. So now I can avoid my Trevenant against this Umbreon. I bring in my Typhlosion. I tank for the first foul play and get to the Blast Burn. Before we get to the Blast Burn, they'll get to their second foul play. So I shield this one, and after one Incinerate, I throw the Blast Burn, which is going to do a lot of damage for this guy. Yeah, and I throw the Thunder Punch as soon as I reach there. We still don't know what they've got at the back. They don't shield, and it's Surfetch at the back. Both of us got one each shield. Yeah, I can survive one Night Slash, that is why I didn't shield there. The thing is, they cannot survive the move. So yeah, this is already a GG. I'll definitely shield this one. Counters are resisted against Trevenant. And we shield the second one. And this goes shielded. We'll get to the Seed Bomb after 2 Shadow Claws, and we take the victory. This Seed Bomb is definitely gonna knock them out from that range. GG's. And that is it, guys. I hope you liked the Typhlosion content for the Great League. And yeah, if you like the contents, then please do subscribe, leave a like and comment. And again, thank you so much, guys.